This test here is checking the biasing of the transistors to make sure that there's no problem with the transistors before we actually call this board complete. You can see here the anode side of the LED tester that was built goes to pin 15, which is the +5, and the cathode side we have connected to pin 4 of the PCF 8574P, and you can reference the schematic to see how they tie into the circuit. So if we take pin 9, which is Q1 on the schematic, and we apply a positive to pin 9 +5, we can see the LED lights up, because by putting a positive on the base of the transistor, we're biasing the transistor on, so we get conduction from the conductor to the emitter, and it references the cathode side of the LED to ground. Okay, so we know that transistor is functioning properly, basically a switching transistor. To check the next transistor, we move to pin 5 on the PCF 8574P. Sometimes these are a little rough to get in. Okay, and we got to move down to pin 10 on the female pin header, and you can see now that's the second transistor, that's Q2 conducting, so we know that transistor is working properly. And then we can go on pin 6 and move this one down. I believe it's pin 11. Yes. And we can see that that transistor is conducting properly. That one there is Q3. Yes. Okay. Then we move down to the next pin here, which would be pin 7. Yes, pin 7. As I get on there, I think I'm on there okay. Then we'll move this one down another pin. Okay. And this would be Q4. And we see Q4 is in conduction, so that one's fine. Okay, that one's conducting properly. And now we got to do the last transistor, which is Q5. So we got to move up to pin 9 over here on the PCF 8574P. Okay, that's pin 9. We move this one here down one more. Okay. And we can see that one is conducting properly. I guess my hand's in the way there. Okay, see that one's conducting. That's Q5. So we know all 5 transistors are functioning properly. And that completes that test.